France have opted for a 4-5-1 formation, it appears, Jim.
Well, if you want to secure a clean sheet, Peter, this is a very good way of going about it. It adds discipline and lends a stubbornness to that midfield, which can stifle opposition attempts to play through, and it takes a lot of pressure off your defence, of course. Forces longer passes through the aerial route. So, all things considered, that extra layer across midfield is highly, highly effective.
Well, we're on the way. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Anthony Elanga is a very talented lad, Peter. And what I like to hear is that he pushes himself hard. He's hard on himself, that he won't settle for something average or decent. He wants to be the best he possibly can. So he pushes himself to the limits. And what...
Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. The player's protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Olise! Brilliant! About as smooth as it gets. And France are in front. That was beautiful. Something close to genius. France break through nice and early, just as they wanted it. Mbappe, Cherki, Rabiot, Olise, Cherki! That carried quite a threat. That's really well manoeuvred. Elanga. Oh, played through for the wide man. Cherki, Chouameni, Cherki, Lindelof. Oh, can he get onto this? Dembele producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Chouameni, Saliba, Upamecano, Cherki, Chouameni, Cherki, spread out to the left. Hernandez crosses. Well, that is not what he intended. Aim forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Lindelof. Lovely bit of skill, delivered in. And that's an excellent interception. Chouameni, gently done. Elanga. Isak. Oh, a delicate chip through. And they've got rid. Olise. Upamecano. Rabiot. Upamecano. Rabiot. Solid defending, refused to be out-muscled. Isak. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Saliba. Tchouameni. Saliba, shifted upfield. And it's Dembele. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, he's playing innocent. He has every reason to.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, he's asking for trouble, Peter, and with this urge to nibble away, I think the ref is spelling it out for him now.
And he's there to clear it. Koundé. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Out to the left it goes. Moved on forwards. Cherki. Hernandez. And it's played forward. And here's Mbappe. Succumbs to the pressure. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And it's Hernandez. Oh, what a great chance! Lindelof gets rid without sophistication. Koundé. That's good play. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Sweden, well, you can see what they're trying to do here, Peter. You know, get the ball into wider areas.
Yeah, there is a very visible, a very definite pattern here.
Well, that's where the space is, and it's quite simple. It's just going to stretch that defence, isn't it?
And here's Dembele. Dembele climbs up big. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Lindelof. France making the ideal start. It is something to build on.
Well, this is all down to a big team commitment to exercise a measure of control, and it's working.
Saliba. Tchouameni. France have got themselves in front very early here. Oh, nicely intercepted. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, good spread. Thinks one through. Good take. And can he finish? Really well taken goal. Sweden are level.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
has certainly made things interesting.
Well, something tells me there'll be a few more twists and turns before it's all over, Peter.
Saliba. Upamecano. Koundé. Rabiot. Chouameni chooses to go cross-field. France have reclaimed it. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Chouameni. Upamecano. Saliba, played over towards the opposite flank. Well, there's a probing ball. Tries to get it clear. And that's put paid to a promising move. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe has got himself a free kick. Dembele, Elise, Rabiot, it's Dembele! That was superb goalkeeping!
He's very lucky to recover that, and he shouldn't have put himself in that position in the first place.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And that's been won straight back.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Isak. Oh, it's come loose. Elise. Elise. Good, strong midfield running here. Elanga. Well, played right into his path. Chouameni. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Aim forwards. Elanga looks to the other side. Upamecano forwards and with intent. Elanga. And it's played in here. And that was very necessary. Have it back and can go again. Oh, sweet feet. Rabiot did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, for me, Peter, I think it's all too pedestrian and slow. They need a large injection of purpose now.
Lobbed in behind. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Played into space out wide. So who's he picking out? That's tidy. Oh, they could be caught out here. Elanga. Here comes another cross. Isak with a shot! The referee's awarded a free kick. Upamecano, midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Upamecano, Rabiot, Cherki, Olise. Sweden cannot keep hold of the ball. Moved on forwards. Saliba, gently done. Chouameni. Hernandez, done delicately. The cross.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Dembele clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
And here's Isak. Brilliantly cut out. Rabiot. And here's Isak. Over to the left. That is lovely. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. It's a loose ball. Oh, what a climb! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter. Did he hit it well enough? Better look next time, maybe.
Saliba moved on forwards. Chouameni. Saliba. Upamecano. Rabiot. Koundé. Cherki. Olise. Cherki. Chouameni. Played out to the right. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And it's played forward. And he goes cross-field. Goodmanson. Now then, the ball's come loose. Can he latch on to this? And that pass just didn't quite work. Chouameni, Saliba, Hernandez, Chouameni, shifted upfield. Oh, easy pickings there. Cherki. France going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. And it's Dembele. Oh, that's well done, really robust. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That's really well manoeuvred. Koundé. Dembele. France couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Dembele. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Oh, can he get onto this? Goodmanson. That has been cut short. There will be a throw-in. Lindelof. Now it's Isak. Isak. Can he finish? Aim forwards. Goodmanson. Great defending, strong and determined. Koundé. Cherki. Dembele looks to get on the end of this. Out towards the flank. Strong running down that left flank. Over to the left. Cross into the box. Shot, surely! Ah, there was a decent attempt in the end.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Rabiot. Dembele. Hernandez. France to retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Chouameni. Out to the left it goes. It's Hernandez. Dembele, spread out to the left. Cherki. Rabiot. Cherki. Rabiot. Played down the flank. Isak. Over to the left. And he's picked out the run. He's found a way through. It's a mighty effort! And the header is disappointing in the end.
France, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Rabiot. Saliba. That's been drilled forward. Moved on forwards. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And it's played forward. Cuts out the pass. He's got away. Oh, that's nice. Hernandez. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Mbappe. But that is good defending. It's been repelled. Lindelof. That's really well manoeuvred. And he cuts out the supply. Koundé. And that is as far as they're going to go. Does really well to win the ball there. Isak. Elanga. Muscular approach does pay off here. KYRGYZ. Olise, and it's lofted through here. He's had a shot! Tried the volley, but no.
Yeah, quick thinking and the right choice for me, but that was difficult to get right.
Lindelof. Goodmanson. Lindelof. Can he get onto this? Koundé wins the duel this time. Isak. Upamecano shifted upfield. Chouameni. Hernandez. Now he's off and running. Calmly anticipates. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. That's really well manoeuvred. Isak played out towards the right wing. Tries a measured ball. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, it's Dembele. Mbappe. Played into space. Koundé's cross. Clears it away. Elanga. Oh, a delicate chip through. He has found a way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Rabiot. Chouameni. Cherki. And here's Mbappe. And he's surging through. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Elanga. Isak, delicate ball, and it needs to be. That'll be a corner. They've played it short. Nice physical challenge. Now it's Mbappe. Cherki. Olise. That's a nicely weighted pass. Isak. Hernandez. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Now that's well seen too. Do have a chance to counter here. And it's played forward. Cherki. Mbappe. Out to the left it goes. That has found him in acres of space. What a throw in. Cherki. Dembele. Played out wide. Hernandez gets his head on it! They've scored! It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unearned.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and read it perfectly.
Well, this is what we've been... And the half-time whistle goes. Leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period. Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Elanga. Well timed, excellent interception. Well read, nice interception. Elanga. Nice control. And here's Isak. And the shot! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. Saliba. Hernandez. Rabiot. Chouameni. Cherki. And here's Elise. And here's Mbappe. Over to the left. Out of play for a goal kick. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Aim forwards. Saliba. He's shifting through the gears here. Dembele takes a shot. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Goodmanson. Hernandez. Well, it's Dembele. Spread out to the left. That has been knocked clear. And here's Dembele. Cherki. Mbappe. Cleared away. Rabiot. Dembele. It's Dembele! A terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Elanga. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Isak proves too strong. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Dembele wins the duel this time. Isak! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Isak really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Hernandez. Cherki. Now who's going to be first to this? Back into the middle, over to the left. Hernandez. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. And that's a throw-in. Cherki. Elise. Thinks one through. That has been knocked clear. That's really well cleared. Hernandez. Saliba. Cherki. And it's Rabiot. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Mbappe. Elise. Mbappe! There's the shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
The ball, yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Now, this is interesting. He has already had his name taken once. He knows what's coming. A second yellow, and he's off. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
It was a sterling effort, and at least he kept it on target. And it was worth a go.
Lindelof, gently done. Rabiot, moved on forwards. Lobbed in behind. And it's hoisted clear. No, he didn't quite meet it right. Good run through the middle, but he needs support. Out to the left it goes. Lindelof, and he's managed to get free. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And it's been taken short. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Cherki. It's Dembele! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Tries to get it clear. Hernandez going full tilt down the left. Now here's the delivery. Couldn't quite control it.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Lindelof clears it away. Goodmanson. Aim forwards. Looking to break at pace. And it's played forward. And it's been played through.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Upamecano, Rabiot, Upamecano, Koundé, Cherki, Elise, and it's Rabiot. Olise looking understandably energised after his goal. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Koundé. Cherki. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Cherki. Rabiot. Olise. Oh, well measured. Cleared without complication. And claimed it back swiftly. Dembele. Dembele played out to the left flank. And the shot! Goodmanson. Isak. Out to the right. Elanga. Turns and goes back.
Sweden really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Lindelof. Goodmanson. Lindelof. Good-looking ball. Hernandez, who's created one goal already. And here's Mbappe, and he's away. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And it's Dembele. That's a good run down the left. It's run loose here. Elanga. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. That's a throw. Dembele applies the finish! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Cleared away. And it's Hernandez. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Played towards the other side. And here's Mbappe. Olise. He is just caressing the ball. That's really well manoeuvred. Chance here to counter. Oh, perfectly measured that. That'll be a throw-in. Isak. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Isak! Tries to cross. Saliba is there, and he can get that clear. Isak. Isak! Oh, that was no routine save.
Isak clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
They've played it short. Cross goes in there. Rabiot gets good distance on it. Koundé shifted upfield. Now it's Mbappe. Olise. And it's Koundé. Rabiot. Dembele. Elanga. Lindelof. And it's played forward. He's onto it in a flash. Great defending, strong and determined. Elanga. Isak. Over to the left. He is through here. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Lindelof could try cutting inside here. Olise. Now it's Mbappe. Cherki. Aim forwards. And it's Dembele. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Nice interception, well timed. Chouameni moved on forwards. Oh, played through for the wide man. Dembele! He's shifting through the gears here. It's a good-looking delivery. No, he's overshot the green. Lindelof. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Goodmanson. Isak. Nicely intercepted. Lindelof. Oh, nice touch. Koundé forwards and with intent. Lindelof. Lindelof. That's very neat. There are a few waiting for it.
keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And it's Dembele. Hernandez. Real chance here. Chooses to go back. Oh, he's found him in space. And across it goes. And he's cut it out.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Now that's well seen too. And that's really well manoeuvred. Olise. Oh, good spread. Thinks of chance for a shot! And that would have won it.
Well, the keeper spared a few blushes here. Going 2 down at this stage would have made it an awful long way back.
Defending of the desperate variety. Rabiot. Good chance here! No, not quite.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Moved on forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Upamecano. And reclaimed it in a trice. Lindelof. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Isak. Chouameni, forwards and with intent.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Plenty waiting in the middle. Oh, what a ball! Oh, it's Rabiot!
France clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Mbappe!
France surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Played into space out wide.
Sweden really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Hernandez, gently done. Lovely feet. Spread out to the left. Played into the middle. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Very nicely done. Koundé's cross. And it's hoisted. Mbappe has a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Lindelof. Goodmanson. Rabiot, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe. Rabiot done delicately. Aimed in towards the centre. No, that's not going to find its target. Dembele.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Oh, can he get onto this? That is a great pick out. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
France clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Olise. Rabiot. Cherki. And here's Mbappe. Olise. Oh, this is a great position. Mbappe played out towards the right wing.
France can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Looks to the other side. Elanga. And it's played forward. Well read, nice interception.
Sweden really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Koundé, and it goes cross-field. Hernandez, and it's lofted through here.
France really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
France close now to seeing this one through to the end. Upamecano. Mbappe. Now it's Dembele. Cherki. And here's Dembele. Now it's Olise.
France nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Aim forwards. They need to get it in quick. Showing good feet. Hit into the middle. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Koundé. Chouameni. Cherki. Shapes to shoot! It just took too long getting forward.
Look, if they're going to counter, it has to be pacier and much more decisive.
Elanga. Moved on forwards. Saliba, gently done. Now this could be a chance. Olise! That had everyone off their seats.
Olise, oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Elanga. Isak. Final seconds, this has to be it. Great work on the overlap. Calmly anticipates. Rabiot. France have got it back and they'll have another go. Olise. And it's Dembele. Hernandez providing an outlet on that flank. Goal kick as confirmed by the referee. It's gone for a throw-in. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And here's Dembele. Time to deliver. Isak. Rabiot does really well to win the ball there. KYRGYZ. Hernandez. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Saliba cuts it out. Oh, that's neat. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win. And it came down to one decisive moment. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
France truly can look back on a job well done. Having gone ahead with that first attempt on goal, you could tell it really deflated the opposition, and that